Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to game number 3 of tonight's PUBG EU Pro Scrims. My name is Jarosar. We take to the skies of Miramar one more time. Hey, where'd that plane go? Oh, it's all the way down there. Quick, let's play catch up. The plane is once again about 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock, so a little bit of a southern skew again this time around. See, there you go. We'll catch up to them in the end. We're all good. We're all good. Meow. Digital Athletics continuing to impress. You saw the standings, of course, after that last game during the break. We are playing the most chicken rule, so the two teams that have won games so far, after all, Digital Athletics will be top 2 on the leaderboard, but there's plenty of time for that to change. We move right back into this plane again. Are we going to see the team of Exhalation try and take on Virtus Pro and Power Grid once again? YMCA have gotten Picardo more or less sorted. I feel like we are. Salek appears to be going for this bike. I don't think Virtus Pro can beat him to it. They can't. Are we going to try and beat them to Power Grid? I think we are. And because of the lack of vehicles, Virtus Pro are pulling up short. Do a flip. Do a flip. Oh, okay. But these guys now have Power Grid. So they are properly trying to take this away from Virtus Pro. Saying this is our space. We want to contest it. Everyone getting here in vehicles as well. First circle west of Los Leones. And things looking relatively okay. Skate inside Los Leones with Mutiny once more. But it's big enough that I'm not really expecting a big crazy fight. After all, and Adepts are on the same side of the circle, but they're actually quite far from each other. The Hacienda split has been taken by DA. We've got Uber there in the middle. So all in all, things look okay for this game. How have you guys been so far? Who have you enjoyed watching most so far today? Who do you want to see win this next chicken dinner? Let us know in the chat. Let me know on social media. I'm at Jarosar. Feel free to use a PUBG hashtag or whatever, but really just ping me and let me know your thoughts. I am checking in between games as well. So hope you guys are all having a lovely evening in chat. Na'Vi potentially moving up alongside Plan B. Scouting out this compound and then deciding to move back, interestingly. I thought Goose Yara was about to get a rather unwelcome visit from Na'Vi, but it looks like the goose is not yet cooked. And we should be all right. Okay, so Na'Vi retreating back onto the main road out of Los Leones to the west. Actually, that's probably the main road. So the southwest road out of Los Leones. Virtus Pro. Oh, they not happy. They are not happy. They don't want to let go of Power Grid now, do they? Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. Wrapping around looking for an opportunity here. A doozy gets Jing. Was a doozy wasn't... Okay, so it was Goose Yara who might have been visited by Na'Vi. A member of YMCA going south from Picardo gets taken out by a doozy. But come on, we all know. This is 100% the fight we're looking at right now, right? Exhalation going, hey, we took this compound from Virtus Pro. Virtus Pro 2 minutes later going, now we come for you. Let's see what happens. They're looking for an opening. Does Salek know someone's here? Does Salek know? I feel like Salek's posture is extremely defensive. Ooh, Iron Sights SLR? Really? Were there no scopes here, bro? What happened? This is esports loot. Oh dear. That is genuinely legit a problem. I found an extended bag for you if you want. Oh man. Instinct is actually all the way north side of the road there. Daboom and Zoom are mainly in the room. I made a rhyme. They're still there or thereabouts as well. No, I guess we're going to be moving in anyway. These guys aren't waiting. Who's coming in the other side of it? They will have heard the vehicle. Oh, Zoom. Oh, Zoom. Footsteps must have been heard. And here we go. 2v1. They're absolutely going to rush straight in. Spyro trades. Lou for Zoom. And Instinct having to rush in the buggy. That frag grenade is going to fall short. The boom now coming in as well. This could be advantage exhalation. Still one knocked for both teams. Batulins! Batulins from downtown. Hello. Wasn't expecting to see you there. Oh my god, what a beautiful wrap. And Batulins coming in for his team. Getting both of those knocked. Those were critical. Absolutely critical for Virtus Pro. And now Salik is having to run around to defend the honor of his teammates. But Perfectix, I think, has his number before he can get to that point. What? That grenade was insane. They should be rushing up right about now. I mean, Salik's gonna try. It's Perfectix that gets the shot, though. Virtus Pro annihilate Exhalation, saying, you sure you want to come Power Grid? Okay, then. Let's dance. And dance they do. Wow. Right. Where else are we looking at in circle right now? After Alta coming back in, they're just on the edge of La Bendita. La Bendita. No, I can't get that song out of my head, and now it's in yours as well. It's living there rent-free. You're welcome. Skade, a little bit split at the moment. Misa's just going to be rejoining the rest of their team. No harm done, though. Bit of scouting on the edge of the cliffs there. They're actually choosing to move further into Los Leones. Reasonably safe rotation, that, because the teams generally don't want to be inside the city, so that actually works out fine. It's one of those moves where if a team is here, it looks silly, but the chance of a team being here is actually quite low. Is legit quite low. So Misa should be fine for now. Good parking in the square as well. YMCA moving up reasonably close to Plan B. We've also got Mutiny just south of them. So YMCA extremely split. They might have to choose a compound at some point soon. Virtus Pro are fine. Heat and Heroic are very close to each other. And Na'Vi could be in danger of annoying Team Misfits here. Example has got a position on them north of the road. I don't think Danilo knows about. It's mainly Melman that they've noticed so far. Who's going to be moving where? That's FaZe, that's Heat. Got Project Underdog now moving up towards Na'Vi. That could be interesting, especially because we've got the next zone popping in a couple of seconds. We might choose to go to that fight in just a sec. Entropic very, very bunched up. Very large concentration of power here. But they're going to be moving west and might end up hitting YMCA as well. Oh, hang on a second. It's the two teams in black, After Alt and the Adepts. Not quite a full send, but pretty close too. That's Namwa. And Hawkey actually takes Hibako down as a third party. Guys, come on, show me some fights. Well, show me some fights between two teams, I should say. We've got fights between about 12 at the moment. Oh, Bogart, a little bit careless there, walking into the Molotov. Should be able to heal okay. I don't realistically know how much the Adepts want to push into this. I think getting the revive on Namor is probably the priority right now. Oh, but so many shots are being taken there. Who is that from? Who is that from? That's from DA. Digital Athletics in the next county. doing some heavy damage there. Seong out. The rest of the squad, though, still here. And the adepts are dipping. The adepts are out. After ult are out. They're saying, see you in circle. We'll deal with this next game. We now have a lot of consolidation and teams trying to go for the middle of the circle. This is Mutiny. All 4 in vehicles very close to Entropic. Good bit of drive-bying there. It is enough. Double and Noik both go down to Leosh and Danimon. And Entropic. Oh no, the car's parked in the wrong place. Needs to get into the house deal. Does so. Entropic now down to 2. That's Double and Noik. Are they going to go across the road for Mutiny? They are. This is a 4v2. Can't use the door because the vehicle is in the way. Wouldn't be surprised if immediate utility comes down on them. But Entropic managed to grab the compound across the road. Na'Vi also now pushing in for Team Misfits. Melman has gone down. Alia trying to find a way to get a little bit of a dink in this armor. But Misfits are actually quite bunched up, and there's all 4 of them still alive. I'm not sure Alia's going to be able to do it. Not when Na'Vi are this split. That's why Example's coming in now on the northern side. Not close enough to stop the hit onto Alia. Xerxes almost goes down, but gets traded out by Example. And that's Anti able to get that knock back for his teammates. So Dulik is down, but otherwise all 4 members of Team Misfits are here. And Quizzy is all that's left for Na'Vi. So Na'Vi not having a great game this time around, although manages to get the confirmed kill on Dulik at least. This is going to be problematic. All 16 teams still alive at the 12-minute mark with 55 players remaining. Ooh, well, that was on the southwestern side. I was about to say we haven't heard from Project Underdog in a while, and they've managed to get 2 knocks in reasonably close time. Fragger gets spotted out very close to the rest of Underdog. And now they are focusing on Danica. Anonym is out of the game. The rest of the squad appear to be okay. And Yuri Boy now looking for... Oh, actually, he doesn't need a way out. Danica gets taken down by Paige, so it's Heroic with the third parties there. Where are Heroic shooting from? Over there. There we go. So it's Paige who manages to get that final kill onto Team Heat. And as a result, Project Underdog, or POG, Project Overdog, depending on how you do your abbreviations, they will be fine to move into the next circle. Quizzy also quite close to Heroic here. I wonder if there's going to be a little bit of scooting. Can't see him there, but the moment they get closer... Can they actually spot the buggy? Oh, they could just about spot the buggy. Only just. We now have Digital Athletics gatekeeping after ult, who are trying to get into phase 2. Reasonably long distance away as well. Not 100% sure that After Ult are committing to going this way. They're just alongside the roads and Lost Airs. They could still come around. It would make sense if they wanted to rotate around. The alternative is going into Ding. YMCA on plan B. Not much Zune can do from there. Except make a lot of noise. I guess they just don't want to get crashed at this point. Plan B, as a result, are going to be able to get past the road relatively safely. Virtus Pro, though, coming in behind them hot. Batulin, Spyro, Lou, and Perfectic. Running their way in towards Heroic, actually. This could be interesting. Shack Plus is the name of the game at the moment for Virtus Pro. Their vehicles are getting peppered. Heroic actually have a really, really good spot in phase 3. Nice balance between hogging the edge and being able to rotate in. They've got a lot of high ground as well from this compound. Bashku and Beamy should be okay with this. The Adepts have the entire top quadrant of the circle to themselves, actually. But if they want to cross this road, it's going to suck. YMCA, Skade, and Mutiny are there. I'm surprised Mutiny haven't pushed into Entropic. I really am. They know that they killed 2. But I guess it was not to be. FaZe Clan, in the meantime, very, very chill on the west side, except for Gustav, who's been taken down by a Kar 98 shot to the head from Vashku. Oh, if he gets that on Fuzzface as well, that would be insane. Vashku having to heal. And Fuzzface there to assist Gustav. So Heroic getting that knock onto FaZe. Won't be able to get the full point. Virtus Pro are now pretty close to them as well. And the next circle, I think, is going to start pushing 5 or 6 different teams out and forcing them into committal fights. Still 15 teams left alive at the 16-minute mark, which is pretty big. FaZe Clan are moving. I don't think they're going to move all the way up to the main road. I think they just want a little bit of a better position. It's better. It's a little more advanced. Not by that much, though, to be fair. They ideally don't want Heroic to have sneaky angles on them. They might even push into them. That would not surprise me at all. Well, Beamy has spotted FaZe Clan now moving in. FaZe Clan look like they're committing. They still have time to back out. They look like they're committing. They haven't committed yet because, like, a single smoke, for example, and they're able to get away here. So this isn't that committal. This is Gustav seeing if we can get a cheeky little knock, basically. It doesn't look like the rest of the team are joining him anytime soon. So he's the canary in the coal mine, is Gustav. Which is fine. Got one player from Heroic either side of that block of buildings. Vashku on the left, Page to the right. Doesn't look like they have any intention of pushing out anytime soon. Hard shift west. Skade and Ding are not going to like that. After all, really don't like that, but they have moved very, very quickly. It's the tactical honking. As we get to the base of this mountain. Oh, I'm not sure how much I like this. Because from above them, it's going to suck. They're just going to rearrange the vehicles so that they have a little bit more cover. They're going to have to. There's really not much else for them here. Plan B get absolutely demolished. Absolutely demolished the last remaining member of Na'Vi, which is Quizzy. And this is the part of the game where we get to see a lot of long-distance third partying going on. FaZe Clan spotted by Aimlol. The Balties are back, guys. Chris Mazing taken down there by Vard, and we've got Uber pushing in. Might as well push in and go. No, opting not to push in and go for the flush. Possibly being communicated by the rest of the team. Not worth, come back. Completely fair enough. They will get into their vehicles and possibly rotate up to the east. But oh no, there's so many teams coming out of Los Leones there. That's not somewhere I'd want to go. I'd rather go center if I were them. Let's see now. Skade trying to make their way out of Los Leones. Sakura going for the Dirt Rally Championship route. God, I miss Sega Rally. That's how to tell how old this chat is. Who remembers Sega Rally Championship? Visa finds Priel. Should be able to get a second. No, X-Hype only down to about 50. But YMCA with the third party. Recognizing the angle very quickly. Just in time to get that first aid off. And now Skater in trouble. Now Skater in big trouble. The Adepts eliminated from the game by FaZe Clan. 8C has Fuzzface and... Oh, careful, don't get run over. Fuzzface and Fex to revive. Going for Fex first. Should have enough time to get the Fuzzface as well, as long as he's safe. Phase 5 is also kind to them. If you take a look, almost a hard shift to the 10 o'clock position. These guys are fine. Skade continuing to have a hard time. Digital Athletics now coming on the back of this fight. So this isn't just Misfits versus Ding versus Skade. This is Digital Athletics trying to clean up all of them. Senya so close. Senya so close to this. Good trade from Digital Athletics there, and that's Ding eliminated in 13th place. Pixel Lol will be able to get revived. Yes. And the Misfits are over the next ridge, still looking for Skade. Skade, unfortunately, getting sandwiched between them and YMCA. The Misfits basically like, Xerxes has to go down, I think, for Skade to escape. It's either that or YMCA choose to move. But the Skade are in a tough position right now. This is very much a war of attrition. No grenades left, no helmets on Xerxes as well. I mean, there's only so much you can keep peeking this, surely, without getting absolutely domed, right? They're going to have to move soon. Circle's now being pushed. Xerxes disengaging, so Skade might have an opportunity here. Let's watch. Anonymous knocked out of the car. Misa, no choice but to keep going. Sees a dip, sends. Oh my god, you're going to be seen by everyone. This is horrific. Versus Pro right in front of you. What are you going to do about it? Vehicle at about half health, continuing to drive. Looking for a place to park up. Saw a human, said, nope, don't want this. Dips here might be a thing. Might have to be a thing. All the way to the other side of the circle. Heroic, see him now. And this is as good as it's going to get for Misa. FaZe Clan sending it. Sending it into Mutiny and Entropic. Oh, they don't care. They want all of it. Oh my god, that's Mutiny out and Entropic, I think, are still in here. Yes, Hawkey is still here. Reggie Beardo is still here. Not for much longer at this rate. That's Vex taking one down. Reggie Beardo inside the house. And that is it. Entropic eliminated in 11th place. FaZe Clan send it in at the right time. They managed to third party this and absolutely destroy them in the fight. Here comes Digital Athletics versus Pro in the middle of the circle. YMCA third partying this and trying to drop the smoke to discourage them so that they can focus on the teams that are close by. Spyro coming in initially with the flashbang. He could end up pushing up, but YMCA shooting him as well. Going to force the disengage from Pro. YMCA are doing so much damage this game, by the way. They're only on 3 kills so far, but they are ruining the fights of so many other teams. They can see everyone from this roadside, basically. They have such a versatile position on the map. And here come the waterworks from half the server. Several teams eliminated in as many seconds. FaZe Clan have the best compound, although I will say Pro have got an excellent position on the south side. They should be able to gate key. Oh, I say that. Oh my god. Vex gets Spyro. I honestly think Pro can just stay out of FaZe's view and focus on gatekeeping all of these guys. But maybe it's a little bit too difficult. Digital Athletics still alive here. Uber just kind of chilling after ult on the edge. We've also got Plan B. Very, very close by. Giria will get revived there as well. So that's 3 of them at least, possibly 4. And then Heroic on the edge too. So many teams needing to get into this southern part. And Pro have to gatekeep all of them. Let's see how many teams die before DA gets spotted. Hibako gets Giria to start off. I didn't actually think they were close enough to do that sort of thing. But they are now post-rotation. Aduzi puts down the smoke. It means Heroic might actually spot them. Not sure who that grenade is for, but it's definitely not for after all. BP, third partying the world right now. YMCA getting cuddled up and close across the road from FaZe Clan. I don't think FaZe are going to push across the road, but this is an uncomfortable position for YMCA to be in for sure. FaZe can essentially give the road their full attention and guarantee that no one should be able to get in. Circle now moving. Plan B needs to get a couple more knocks so they can move out. After Alter, the first to try and move in. They lose 1 immediately. This is good for Plan B. They should have a little bit more time as a result. FaZe Clan gets Giria down low, but will just about be able to hang on there. Smoke's getting dropped for the rest of the team. And after ult, unfortunately, our sandwich can go down. This is not it, though. We've still got T-Bone coming up against Pro. And they have to move in. Categorically no choice for Heroic there. I mean, they could bypass the fight a little bit, but they are very much within the sight lines of FaZe Clan. Oh, it's because they're focusing on Skade. Yes, that's unfortunate. Misa there is going to have to now deal with a reasonably angry Heroic. 3 kills so far. Steady game. with all 4 members left alive. Good hit onto Misa to start off with. That grenade could be enough. 42 damage. Not quite this follow-up nade, though. Ooh, and that is Skate eliminated in 6th place. That's how to use those nades. And Heroic, very happy to take that. Page has gone down in the meantime, but they have a decent tip to play with. FaZe Clan commanding this center position. YMCA, though, might sandwich them in a moment. They have to be careful. They look too much up onto the hills on the south side. YMCA could stab them in the back. Virtus Pro, what is going on here? They are fighting on 2 fronts and don't even care. That's plan B, getting taken out by a grenade, although they need to watch the other side, in my opinion. Heroic might be giving them some issues. Lou is the first to spot one of them. What's going to happen on the plan B side of the world? Gusiara, no, not going to get revived. Gearya, looking like he's going to go snake mode. Fair enough. Top 5, try and snake in a top 3. Why not? I think Lou should be the one disengaging, allowing Heroic to be there, and they can focus on plan B. That would be my preferred approach, but I don't think Luke has many options right now. He won't be able to get back to the rest of his team for free, because there will be plenty of people watching. Next circle as well, centering in south of FaZe compound. Zune has managed to make it all the way outside where FaZe are now. Holding this position can be good, forcing FaZe Clan to look north rather than south. Oh, gets Fuzzface looking for the follow-up. Nope, Vex trades out, and that's Zune out. Very important to get that trade straight away. Fuzzface is knocked. And YMCA are going to try and push it off the back of it, but FaZe expecting it. They get eliminated. Leto not given a chance to move into the compound, so FaZe Clan will hold it. On the south side then, we have Heroic versus Virtus Pro. Virtus Pro with 8 kills, still all 4 of their team left alive. Such a strong performance from them this week so far. Had the pleasure, of course, of covering their games earlier this week for the PSL. Great grenade from Lou to start off with. Is the follow-up going to be good? It could be. Oh my god, right next to Vashku. That's Vashku down. And a good follow-up spray as well. Possibly one more grenade maybe from Lou and Petulans. We'll wait and see. Excellent Molotov. Oh my god, that is beautiful stuff. It's T-Bone or nothing, unfortunately now. Beamy is now down. And Virtus Pro continuing to be an absolute menace. Won't even need to spot T-Bone in the smokes because we've got Perfectix with the off angle. And it's now Virtus Pro versus FaZe. 4 versus 3. Central relatively neutral. FaZe Clan are a little more central. Virtus Pro have the high ground. And FaZe want to try and force Virtus Pro into them, rather than play this super aggressive, because otherwise you'd be pushing uphill, whereas FaZe 9 might force Virtus Pro towards you. Virtus Pro have to look at what sort of oh, have they got any utility? They have no frag grenades. That's big. Just 2 Molotovs from Betulans. So that could play a big factor in this fight as well. I mean, if your enemy is just below a dip that's just ahead, throwing a grenade there isn't a bad idea. Virtus Pro don't have that many right now. Smokes coming down. FaZe Clan starting to tighten their grip. But remember, it is a 3v4, and they are playing against a team with double-digit kills and all 4 alive. Then again, FaZe have 11 kills. And they definitely play without fear. Fex has 7 kills on his own. Jesus, Fex. Well, okay, Fex also has the Mark 14. Lots of flashbacks coming out. Virtus Pro looking like they're going to make a move. Lou's playing the spoiler position, but the other 3 are all moving in. Deciding now might be the time for the Molotov. Very close to Spyro there. Don't know if it's going to do any damage. It does do a little bit. No, actually, that's from the barrel. I beg your pardon. Perfectix goes down. 3v3. Lou trying to play spoiler. Specs spotting him. And Fex, once again, beautiful situational awareness. It's Spyro and Petulans. That's Spyro down now as well. Virtus Pro down to 1. It's going to be the push in now, I think. Molotov on the right side of the tree, left side, trying to hold the angle as long as possible, but with 15 kills, FaZe Clan are going to win game number 3. And with that, the final game of Miramar.